Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all my midterms that I turned in last week. I made a video about this last semester and it seemed like everybody kind of enjoyed it, so I figured I'd make another one to show you everything I've created. And if you don't know, I am an illustration major at a private art college, but I'm home because of the pandemic. So yeah, I also want to note really quickly that my channel almost has 100 subscribers now. And I know that's not a really big number, but I'm still really thankful. And if you've been sticking around and supporting me in any way, I appreciate you so much. And thank you so much for being a part of my journey. But let's get into the actual point of the video. Okay, so this semester I'm taking 5 courses. 2 of them are just liberal arts classes. So I have a philosophy class and an art history course. Those classes didn't have like solid midterm things to do. I had a small paper for my philosophy class, and then for art history I just had a normal weekly assignment. There was no big project or anything, which kind of weird, but you know, with the pandemic and having online class, it can be kind of unpredictable to like know what you're gonna actually have to turn in. So yeah, but my other 3 classes I did have final large projects, so I'm going to talk to you about all of them and show you how they turned out. So the first class that I had a final, kind of like a final for, it was due like a week before all the other midterms happened, but I still consider it like a final project, a midterm project. And it was just called gallery painting, or gallery project. And I did a painting about my experience as a student during the pandemic and how it's affected me. And it's oil painting on wood board. It's 16 by 20. I did make a video of the creation of this, and it goes a little bit more in depth with the ideation behind it and everything. So if you're interested, I will link that below and put a little card up there for it. But you don't have to watch it. Basically, it was just a self-portrait, just showing how isolated and lonely it really is to be an online college student during this pandemic, especially when your school is in a totally different state. It's pretty hard. So yeah, and the assignment itself was basically just to create a piece of art that would be found in a gallery space. And that was basically it. And we had to research galleries in our area and write about how we got to this final product and why it would make sense in a gallery space. And so I think I was pretty successful in this project. I'm really happy with how the painting turned out, and I hope you like it too. Okay, so for the next class I had something called environmental concept art, and that was basically where we had to create an environment with 7 layers of spatial depth in 5 different ways. So you could do like different weather patterns, you could do different times of year, different times of day. Pretty straightforward, but also like really time consuming to do. I ended up doing something inspired by Tolkien and like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and everything, and creating my own environment based on like the elves of in the books and stuff. And I also decided to create a character too, because as an illustration major it's important to like practice with that, and I really don't have a lot of experience with that, so I added that in as another added challenge to practice. So here's how they turned out. I'll put them all here so you can see what they look like. You know, I did like a morning one, I did a nighttime one, I did a sunset, I did a snowstorm, and then I did a thunderstorm. So like, it doesn't seem like it would be a lot, but we had been working on this from the start of the semester to now. Like, it was a very time-consuming project, and each one had to be done individually. So yeah, I think my favorite ones out of the bunch I did would be the sunrise, the snowstorm, and the nighttime one. My teacher thought that my thunderstorm one was like too much, that I had like created like a huge electrical storm or something, and I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but he thought it was too much. Maybe I wanted to be dramatic. Who knows? I kind of did it like that one was kind of done last minute because it just took so long, and this doesn't include all the other work, you know, with ideation and making color palettes and writing about your process, because it's not always just create the piece. No, like there's other things that go into the assignments. It's not only the final product. So, but that's that one. I'm very happy that it's over, but I hope you like it. And for my last studio course, which is just my drawing class, we had a lot of work to do, okay? It was a lot. I was really stressed. I was staying up really late working because we had to listen. Okay, listen. You're gonna think I'm being dramatic, but just listen, okay? We had to recreate a master's drawing. So like a drawing from Michelangelo or Raphael or Da Vinci. Recreate a master's drawing on 22 by 30 inch paper. And we only had 1 week to do it. And we had to turn in a massive sketchbook with all of these sketches of all these different things that we had practiced over the semester. So unfortunately, I was a little bit behind in my sketchbook. So I had spent all this time fixing and like going back and reworking, and we had to do a skeleton and muscle diagram drawing. It just was a lot of work. So the first thing I'll show you is some of the sketches from my sketchbook. I'm not going to show you all of them because it would just take, I mean, it was long. It was like a 20-page PDF of sketchbook pages. So I'm not going to show you the whole thing. But these are just a couple of them that I thought were decent enough to share in this video. And then I will show you the master's drawing in person and like hold it up so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, that was kind of rough. Okay, you guys, so here's what my final master's drawing ended up looking like for my drawing class. As you can see, it's massive, okay? It's very big. I'm not a very large person, I'm pretty small, but regardless, this is a big drawing. I mean, you can even see with my hand. It's a pretty big drawing to do in a week. I am pretty happy with how it turns out. Hopefully this doesn't get censored because it's like naked people. I didn't even think about that. I hope not. Anyway, but there's that. This is a Raphael drawing. So yeah, those are my midterms. Okay, just in case the quality of that video sucked, I'm gonna put a little picture of it right here for a little bit so you can see. So yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better quality. I ran out of space, so I had to make my video quality really bad. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I finished this semester. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot, but they definitely took a long time, and I can vouch for that personally. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Subscribe if you liked the video, if you liked seeing me work on stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.